Dallas Mavericks, Philadelphia 76ers make a deal. Sixers send Caleb Martin to the Dallas Mavericks for Quentin Grimes and a second-round pick. So Caleb Martin, a lot of playoff experience. He's been a good defensive player and okay scorer as well with the basketball throughout his NBA career. And Quentin Grimes now traded for the third time in the last couple seasons here on the year for Martin. 9.1 points a game, 4.4 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 1.1 steals, 1.1 threes, and 43% from the field for Caleb Martin. But Martin, he's been banged up of late, and he's been out with injury since January 10th ball game. But this Dallas Maverick team, they figured trade for Caleb Martin, and he's a guy that could fit in at the small forward position where Quentin Grimes is more of a shooting guard and that could move a starting lineup of possibly Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, Caleb Martin, or P.J. Washington, and also have Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford at the forward position. So right now, Caleb Martin, like I said, he's dealing with the hip injury. And the funny thing is that he was questionable going into this game, but I doubt he plays, even though both these teams are versing each other, which is the funny thing going into this ball game here tonight, where obviously they'll be switching locker rooms and with their new teams. But I doubt both players play with this deal just going down and picking up the playbook. So in terms of fantasy basketball, I don't believe Caleb Martin will have fantasy basketball value with this new team over here in Dallas, where he's going to be obviously a fourth or fifth option on the offense, but he's definitely someone that's going to play 25-30 minutes a game, either as the starting small forward or off the bench once he's healthy and ready to go. And Quentin Grimes, he's been a decent role player this year with the Mavs, 10.2 points a game, 3.8 boards, 2.1 assists, 1.7 threes, and 46% from the field. But like I said, Quentin Grimes, since last trade deadline, he's been traded now 3 times from the Knicks to the Pistons, from the Pistons to the Mavericks, and now from the Mavericks to the Philadelphia 76ers. But I think he could fit pretty well with the Sixer team. Obviously, Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, Joel Embiid, they wanted more three-point shooting, where Quentin Grimes obviously is a better three-point shooter than Caleb Martin. But in terms of fantasy basketball, I don't think we'll see enough consistency game in and game out of Quentin Grimes for him to have fantasy value in 10 or 12 team leagues. But it's someone who can hit the three ball and spread the floor for Philadelphia, and also to get a second-round pick. I like this deal a little bit better, getting a younger player and getting a draft pick as well to add, obviously, a pick that they could flip in another deal with something else, or just have a second round. And you never know who you could get in the second round. So Caleb Martin traded for Quentin Grimes and a second-round pick, and we'll see if both these players can help their new teams for the remainder of the 2025 season.